Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a retwist on my son's dreads. This is just a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. I am not a loctician. I do not do dreads regularly. He is my only dread client that I have, and this is my method of doing his locks and maintaining them. So if you have another way, that's fine, but this is my way of doing the dread. So anyway, I just put a little bit of oil in his hair, and I put it throughout the hair, all over the hair, and I just separating the bottom row. Now under that row that you see right there, he had another row that he was growing, and they just would not stay strong or lock. They didn't want to lock because his hair is really, really soft. So I'm just incorporating them into the second row. So that bottom row that you see there, it'll be kind of bigger. So anyway, I'm using the Murray's gel, lock gel. So that's what I'm going to be using to twist his hair. Also, I'm going to be going in with some Nairobi foam wrap. And I actually use the Nairobi foam wrap because or any kind of like foam setting lotion, because it gives a sheen. You know, anybody that knows people that have dreads, that hair sometimes can be very dry looking and all that. So that foam wrap is kind of light on the hair, gives the hair body where it's still able to move, and it has a sheen. Also helps lock in the twist. So that's what I use. So here I'm just using an all-purpose comb, and I'm just separating out the hair. I'm not taking the actual comb and parting the hair. I'm just separating the hair. So the parts are not going to be completely straight because he's been growing these dreads for about 6 years now. So the parts are out of control. But I'm getting the parts as straight as I can or whatever. So I'm just using a comb, and you'll see me separating it with the comb, but I'll be using the back of the comb to like actually get the part straight, not actually parting it. So then I'm just taking the root and I twist it a little bit, and then I just palm roll it. Add a little metal clip on there to hold it, and then I put a large duckbill clip on the end just to hold all the hair in place because his hair is pretty long. So I just add a little bit of the gel, and the hair is already kind of saturated because I put the Nairobi on there. Twist the root just a little bit, and then palm roll it. Add a clip, and that's all you have to do. Is simple and easy. Okay, I'm just separating out the sides now. I've done all that back part over the nape and the occipital bone. So now I'm starting to move around to the sides, and I just go from side to side at this point until I get to the crown. And also, he's been wearing, he hasn't had a retwist in about 2 months. So that's about 2 months of some new growth and some of it just untwisting. All of it is not going to be new growth, because your hair only grows a certain amount, you know, in a month time or whatever. So some of it is just going to be the hair untwisting unless you interlock them, and some of it will be new growth. His hair grows pretty fast, but all of that hair that you see loose is not new growth. Okay, and once you get to where the head starts to kind of curve just a little bit, you're probably not going to be needing a clip for each twist unless like you got some super big twists, some super big dreads. But you're probably like every 2 to 3 you may need a clip after you start getting to where the head starts to curve it. And you just want to continue to twist the root just a little bit and then palm roll. And you don't want it to roll on itself because it's going to be too tight. I think I did one of them in the back like that, but I did go back and fix it. Okay, and here I am again. I'm just separating the parts. I'm not actually parting the hair with the comb. I'm just kind of like combing it back and forth till I can get like a straight enough part, because he's been having these dreads a long time, so some of the parts are not the same. And originally when I first started his locks, I incorporated 2 of them together, so those locks was much smaller when he first started, and then all of those locks that you see now, they were 2 separate locks at first, and now they're all 1 lock. So yeah, I'm just still adding my lock gel, the Murray's lock gel, and I'm just twisting the root just a little bit and palm roll, and then just continue to pin it down. If you need a clip on each one, go ahead and do that, but you know, at this point you just want to you can do a few of them on the same clip, or even add it to some that you were already pre-twisted on the previous rows. So yeah, just continue to twist the root a little bit, palm roll it just a little bit, because you want it to be comfortable for your client or whoever you're doing your twist on. Okay, this particular dread that I'm working on right here, it has a weak spot in it, meaning the dread is probably going to break if I don't do something about it. So what I'm doing is just tying it into a knot. If one knot is not good enough, you can tie it in 2 knots, and eventually that knot will fade away. It'll just get incorporated in the rest of the dread. But I know that they have other methods you can fix them with, but that's the most efficient way that I found to fix those dreads that are weak. And that knot, it'll just eventually incorporate itself into the dread, and you won't even know that it's there after, you know, maybe 3, 4, 5 months. So I know they have other methods to fix it, but that's the easiest way to do it right now. So, and you see how long it took me. I just kept right on twisting. It didn't stop me, didn't slow me down, any of that. So okay, so I'm about 3/4 of the way finished, and I'm working on a crown. So now I'm just going from side to side on the crown. And he has a lot of soft hair right here, so a lot of this hair right here, it comes undone at the root part. And his hair is similar to mine, like it won't really get hard or anything. So it kind of stays soft, and it's hard for it to lock, but I just continue retwisting it each time, and it locks a little bit more, but it's just the texture of his hair. Okay, and once I'm done, I just add a little bit more of the Nairobi onto the twist. And also at the top, I start spraying a little bit of hairspray on there because I told y'all his hair is really, really soft in that area and it's just hard to lock. So just to keep the formation of the twist, I just like to spray a little bit of hairspray. If you don't want to put any chemicals products in your locks, you don't have to, but it's easy to wash anything out of the locks. You can do a apple cider vinegar rinse or just a really thorough shampoo and get any products out of it. So it's easy to remove if you have to use any like hairspray or anything like that. So I'm on the last row now. And I'm just adding my Nairobi, and then I'm just going back in with a little bit more of the Lock Gel by Murray's. And I'm just using my comb to just comb through the root. And I'm just separating it with the back of the comb to get the parting straight. Twisting it a little bit and palm rolling. Then I'll just take a clip and... He's so extra. He act like everything hurt or everything. He had to take 5 breaks while I was working on his hair. Oh, and he got his hair cut today. So his barber is local here in Dallas. His name is Devo. I'll have his Instagram and Facebook linked below if you're looking for a barber in the Dallas area. Okay, and here I'm just going back in with a little bit more of the Nairobi. The Nairobi is lightweight, so it doesn't like weigh the hair down. It gives his hair a lot of movement. These dresses old, they dry, and it gives it a good sheen. Here I'm going in with 2 black wrapping strips. You can use a scarf, or you don't have to put nothing on it because it's clipped down anyway. And I'm gonna just put a little clip back there to hold them in place. I just want to make sure his edges are laid down really good. And just making sure that everything is straightened out. Went in with a little bit of oil sheen. And that's how the back of it looks once I have it tied down in clips. I found this little thing from Red by Kiss at the beauty supply because I don't have a dryer at home. And I just hooked it to my hair dryer. And I'm just going to put him under there for about probably an hour or something, 45 minutes to an hour. I don't even think he was completely dry because he's just so extra. But I think he was supposed to go under there for about 45 minutes or an hour. And then that's how it looks once it gets done. Look, he wasn't even dry. I told him. He just sat up there and said he was. So anyway, that's how it looks once he comes from under the dryer. I'm just going to start removing those little clips. And here I just went in with a little bit of the Proclaim Oil Sheen again because I just want to make sure his hair is moisturized because it'll probably be another month and a half, 2 months before he gets it done again. And he ain't going to put nothing in it, so I'm just trying to make sure it's moist as it can be. And that's the finished look. And he wanted me to go back in and plait the hair because that's how he wears it. I don't know why. But that's how it looks when it's plaited. Okay, guys, if you made it to this point in the video and you loved my video, go to the comments and leave a heart. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you, guys.